cooking seafood at home, can be fun, and it can be relatively easy. A lot of times we may not cook seafood at home because it seems a little intimidating. The proteins are a little bit unfamiliar. Maybe our mom didn't cook seafood when we were growing up. But I think with just a few simple tips, you can really cook some great quality seafood and be a seafood expert at home. We have some great tips at our website at redlobster.com, so you can check for that and some recipes there. Now, first off with seafood is to think about freshness. Freshness and quality are really key to getting a good experience. When you go to your seafood restaurant or your seafood store or the seafood counter at your local grocery store, as you walk up to it, one thing you should always be just really using all your senses. As you walk up, it should really smell like the seashore. If it has that kind of a fishy smell to it, it may be an indicator that there may not be taking as much care with the quality of the product. Even look at the ice. Does it look fresh and clean, like it's being changed out regularly? It's another important indicator. And then see those fish in the counter. If the whole fish look like they're ready to jump out at you with their nice bright eyes and red gills, bodies that are nice and shiny, it tells you that, okay, these are great fresh fish. The fillets there should look nice and translucent, not starting to dry out, not getting oxidized. Even have the fishmonger let you touch it. If it starts to spring back pretty readily, it tells you it's nice and fresh. You get that fresh quality product home and you cook it within a day or so, you'll have a great experience. Now we have a couple of great recipes for you to try to add some variety to the Lenten season. I think it'll be a lot of fun. To start with is our peppercorn seared salmon. Now Atlantic salmon is readily available. Most seafood shops, most grocery stores. There's also great Pacific varieties, Alaskan varieties. What I've done with this recipe though is take some peppercorns and some kosher salt, coat both sides of the salmon and sear it in a little bit of olive oil, and then finish it with a wasabi soy glaze. It's a nice combination of a little bit of heat from the peppercorns and from the wasabi with the sweetness and saltness of the glaze. Salmon has a bold flavor all on its own, so this is a nice counterbalance to it. It really balances the whole dish out. One other dish that's great for a family meal during Lent is our seafood paella. Now paella traditionally has a lot of chicken in it, it has sausage in it, as well as all the seafood proteins. So we're being a little more seafood centric with this and taking some shrimp, some scallops, and some mussels, searing those or sauteing those in a pot with a little bit of olive oil, some garlic, some red onion, tomato, and red peppers, getting some nice color on the scallops, and then adding a little bit of white wine. Watch for those mussels to start to open up. That tells you that everything's just about done. It'll only take 10 minutes or so. And then finishing with a little prepared yellow rice. Now, all of these recipes and a lot more, as well as some seafood tips and some short videos on how to prepare seafood to walk you through some different recipes and some great seafood tips, are all available on our website at redlobster.com. So come on out and take a look at them there.